Power flows to the one who knows how. Desire alone is not enough. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. Autobots, roll out! We cannot let the humans pay for our mistakes. Autobots! Reap the whirlwind! One shall stand, one shall fall.
We're live. Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Hello, usual sound checks. Let us know if there's any problems. But yeah, welcome to another Transformers Self-Go stream. And we have all the usual team. Like Hyro is back, he's still alive.
Yep.
People miss him. Dale and Sam have joined us from the Transformers Self-Go team. Someone is asking for a new trailer. We were just discussing about this. Hopefully in the future.
Yes, we definitely need a new trailer, Yanis. Hello, everyone. Oh my God, my voice is going today. I feel like I'm getting something. Hope I'm not going to be ill over Christmas. Oh my God.
Oh, no.
I know. They can hear us live, loud and clear even. Oh my God, if I
Live
can get
and
my
clear.
words.
Okay, we're all
Live
live.
and clear, loud and clear. But I'm going to say some hellos. Lord Dragir, who I've not seen in a while, says, I wish you guys a happy Christmas. Thank you very much. Yes, this is our last stream of the year. It's pretty insane. The Thunderbot says, new trailer, but keep that music. Yeah, I think it's the music. That's what makes the trailer really good.
It's a really good music. I don't even know. Because before my days, I need to know how they were making it, where they were sourcing that music from, because it's really, really good.
It is really good. Who else we got on Twitch? We've got a lot of people. We've got Octimus4. We've got Twitch TV, the gaming legend. Hello to you. We've got Yohorn773. Who else we got? We've got King. King Pos. I'm just gonna say your name like that because I can't read your name. Sorry, I'm just awful. And we've got Cube. Cube is here.
Win, yay!
Yeah, Cube wins.
Cube.
Well, this could be an imposter, but the name is Cube wins. That is definitely Cube, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's using his usual portrait, so I think it's the real one. It's the real thing.
Cool. Some old
that's
faces
cool.
from the game and from the team here, so it's good to see everyone.
Good to see you, Cube. Who's gonna take YouTube?
I have it open. I can do YouTube.
Do it.
Okay, so hello YouTube. So we have Dark Terror, Bree, Deadpool, Cyan, B. Cornell, Jazz Sharma, I think, Ilsa Prime, Greg Pettigrew, The Wrecker, Jason Bass, LG Girl, Ghost, Trax, Precious Max, Pete the Greek, look at that, Robin Armstrong, Windblade, and many others joining us. Vixen is there also. Hey there. Killsucker, Rockbeat One from Italy. Yeah, some people, some activity there. Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us.
Yeah, cool. I feel like we're having a united stand with everybody else that we used to work with because now Callum's in the chat as well. It's like it's pretty amazing. We've got Cube and Callum, our favorite people. Hello to both of you.
Miss everyone. I don't know
Oh,
how
look
to
at
do
Yanis
that.
doing
I
a
don't know
love
what I
hat.
had.
Yanis can be nice. So it's great to see you both. A family reunion because now Meryl is here. It's like we've just had this whole army of previous employees, current employees, all here, and it's great to see. We miss you all so much. Cube says, miss you too, buddy. Couldn't miss the last stream of the year. Oh, QB. This is amazing. Cool. That's so nice. So nice. Cool. Right. What have we got in store for
We
everybody
got,
over this?
yeah, we got like information about the event coming this week, and the other events gonna be coming over the holidays since we won't be here. We're gonna talk about the new bots that's gonna be getting introduced next this week too. Wing Saber and Dreadwing, or I don't know what's his name because I remember he was always this Dreadwing, right?
They're doing now. Yeah.
And yeah, we'll do the usual Q&A, and I don't know, now talk about a little bit what's in the future of the game. So a little bit of everything.
Yeah, so stick around, Callum and
Stick
Cube.
around.
We're looking at you. Cool. Time for the event. Hyro, you have not been here for 10
A
months on this
long
stream.
time.
A long time.
I just need
So
to
I hope
recover.
you remember what's coming up this weekend.
Actually, I really wanted to join like a few streams ago, but yeah, some days are just super busy.
Yeah, I think we need to move the stream to another day because that's usually when we push all the content and all the work that needs to be done. It's on this day, so it's quite hard, but we can figure it out in the new year. Sam, can you share the screen for the event?
That's my New Year wish.
For the event.
Yes, the event should be on. But anyway, I can talk about the event. It's
Sure.
coming this weekend. It is going to be an alliance event, and it's going to be the usual rewards as
Mayhem.
well.
Mhm.
Mayhem, yeah, a bit of mayhem. So you'll be able to do it as fast as you can do it the previous way we used to do it in the individual totalizer, and we've got lots of prizes. So Sam is now sharing his stream, which is nice. Thank you, Sam. The event in the bottom right, yeah, we can see. And then Sam is going to bring it up when you're ready, Sam.
Yep.
you.
Oh, you finished the event. You are really good, Sam.
Nice. That's why you had 60, 70, 100 rewards to claim.
Yes, that's,
Yeah.
that's what was happening.
Well, I have the
really.
setup in front of me, so I can go through it. So yeah, Wing Saber and Red Wing are the last reward, a 5-star. So we are talking about the usual setup where you can go up to, is this 3.5 million points with your alliance with a mayhem mode. So you just reaching that point, you will be granted the 5-star. You can get also a 4-star in 1.5 million, and then in between there will be a lot of rewards. So it's actually a setup that we think it works for players. Of course, it's difficult. Of course, we're talking about a new 5-star for you and pretty OP. So yeah, that's the event for this week. I can go to the next two ones if you want to.
Yes,
Okay,
the next
so
one's cool.
the next one, it will be the grand finale, so an end of year event, and it's quite simple. It's like the Christmas one, but instead of a no dupe 4-star, you will get a no dupe combat 4-star. So this year you are having both. You are having the bot that you had last week, and then next week, celebrating the end of the very intense year, we'll have the 4-star combat. It will be a super easy one. We understand people is busy these days, so it will be just do a few battles, get the reward. If you want to play more, of course, there will be more tiers, some grinding XP. But yeah, the idea is that just enjoy your time, get this 4-star, do your own for sure, and yeah, have fun with that. And then I probably can talk about the next week too, because we won't be here. We will be on holidays, so it's the only time I can to share this. It will be the 4-star Raiden and Dino King event. So the way it works, as the 3-star, you need the 6 pieces to unlock 4-star. In this case, we'll have it divided in 3 events. So every event will grant you 2 parts. Then over the next weeks, months, we'll be releasing 2 and 2. So in 3 events, you will have all the parts in it. And as part of the monetization plan for these combats, you will be able also to buy it directly. So the idea is that if you don't want to wait, you can just go make a purchase, get it, or you can wait over the year and get it normally as just playing the game. It will come with a lot of rewards as the other time, but yeah, the idea is that we have divided this in 3 events. Get it over the next year, or just if you are willing to, you can make the purchase and get it instantly, the 4-star.
Cool. And the first event for that is the first weekend in January, right? For
That
the
is
4-star.
correct. It's an individual too, so you
Yeah,
don't
that's
have to arrange. After this event, this weekend event, you don't have to arrange any other alliance events because the next ones are 2 individuals.
Okay, cool. And just to clarify, because I guess people are going to have lots of questions on this event. When the event is on that first weekend in January and we're only getting 2 parts, am I able to buy the other remaining parts on that weekend?
Yep, you are.
So I can just, even though I'm getting 2 parts, I can buy
So
the
what
additional
happens
pieces.
if you have all the parts? Instead of a part, you will get 2050k combiner spark.
Okay, cool. So when do you plan to run the other event? So if you're doing the first 2 parts in early January, when do the next 2 events come? Because people might want to make a decision if they want to just buy them all at once, or maybe they wait 2 weeks for the next event and then.
No, it's not 2 weeks. It will be a bit more. So it will be
okay.
over first 1-2 quarters.
Okay, cool. So there you go. And I guess could people wait to the second event to buy the remaining pieces? Is there any restrictions on when they can buy those remaining pieces, or do they only get the opportunity in that first weekend in January?
No, we'll repeat that. So the idea is that you can adopt that whenever you want, or just wait for all the events. It won't be like 1 year. It won't be like super long time, but it won't be either like in 2 weeks you have the next one. It would be too soon. But yeah, just consider this 3, maybe 6 months.
Cool. That's good to know. And then what about for returning players who get the 4-star but don't have the 3-star? Is there any news on how they get those parts? Will there be a bundle as well to
We'll
top
put
them
in the shop some sort of exchange. I don't know if Shanix or 3-star shards or something, but yeah, the idea is that as with the other combiners, it will be pretty easy to get.
Cool. Thank you for that information, and hopefully it answers the questions that might get asked. But feel free, if I did miss a question, to get it in, because I do know that we are kind of, not going to be speaking to you until the event actually happens. So, yeah, get your questions in. King is saying, question, when will we get the Raiden and Dino King 3-star parts? That is, like Hyro just mentioned, will be next year with a 4-star, right? And we're not
pretty
confirming
fast, actually,
yeah.
pretty fast. So
Pretty fast.
back to holidays, it should be there that week or maybe next week. But yeah, pretty fast.
Cool. Ghost is saying Dino King event will be a squad or solo. I guess the first part of the 3 events is individual, but we can't confirm the other 2. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Cool. That's nice. Any more questions?
Yeah, there is one about the 5-star bundles in the web store. The thing is that we have had some issues with the limits and what's making some trouble with player purchases. So we have kind of stopped that for a while. The idea is that the 5-star, it will be there this weekend. So tomorrow, as we did last time, you will be able to purchase it, yeah.
So it's coming this weekend. Wow. Okay, we will get that on Discord everywhere, and that is just web store only, isn't it,
Correct.
Hyro?
Yeah.
Just
it's like last time.
only.
Last time.
Cool.
Yeah, it should have. It should respect the limit of 1. If you can buy it more than once, don't do it because you will have trouble. Just yeah. So the idea is that as the last run we did, you can, if you are willing to, you can repurchase the 5-star. Use the event to grind XP or not just it at all, but yeah, that's the idea. Yeah,
cool. And it's 910 points for the non-dupe combat over Christmas. So that is really low, which is really good. Cool. Any more questions over this? Sorry, we will be really quick. There's quite a few questions on the pieces. Is it going to be web store only, the bundle? Because Shani's mentioning that not every region does have access to the bundle and they could miss it, or will it be in the game as well? The parts, the parts for the 4-star, because you mentioned that they can buy the different pieces in the web store. Will it be game?
For sure, it will be game. That's for sure. Eventually, maybe I try because the limit is 1 also, so I think it will be game only for now.
Cool. Nice. I think that is pretty much it on questions on the event. So Thank you very much, Hyro, for the quick fire questions on that event. I think we should probably talk. We will do Q&A today, but I think it might be best that we get the new bots out the way. We do have time for Q&A. Don't worry, everyone. But I think it might be best that we dive straight into those. If you're ready, Sam, if you need more time, that's fine. We can take more questions. But maybe we should just talk about them now, and then we can answer even more questions because this might take some time as well.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's switch for some questions.
Any more questions? You say?
I think we've got them all. Majestic's asking if there's any discount codes for the holidays on the web store. That's a nice question.
Let me talk with website people. It's actually a good idea. So yeah, there is also a question about another Commander Gate for New Year's. No, unfortunately not. But for New Year, what we will do is we'll have the best bundles that we had over the year, like the seasonals. We're talking Valentine's, Golden Week, summer, Thanksgiving, and we'll have a run every day. It's not as good as a Combiner Gate, I understand that, but we have to be a bit scarcey on the Combiner Gates. We'll have more over the next year, that's for sure. But we already have one not so long ago. So yeah.
Cool. Nice. Cuddy Fox is saying, can we have names of the new combats? They are the first bots of the new year. Yes, maybe we can talk about them after the new bots that we've got now. So let's get this weekend's events bots out the way, and then we can talk a little bit more of what is to come. Because yes, that's a good idea. We do release new combats pretty early next year. Over to you, Sam.
Cool. All right. Yep. Bots. So Wingsaber on the Autobot side, Dreadwing on the Decepticon side. The confusion came in that, interestingly, Dreadwing is listed on the Darkwing wiki page, and that's what kind of sent us in like a couple different directions. But yes, we do have Dreadwing, and we did catch it, which is great.
Yeah, I think is
So,
like Darkwing is a combat for Dreadwing, and then they combine, and then Dreadwing is official name. It just gets really confusing at times with these things.
either way, Darkness and Dread, it's just made for the Decepticon side. So yeah, cool. Let's get started. Let's take a look at them up close. First of all, has anyone spotted them yet? Here they are.
There they are. Well, that's cool. Right at the
where
top.
should we start? Art or
Art?
Yes.
Yeah, always art. Okay, fine. So here he is. This is actually with the G1 on, so I'm gonna go rip that off him real quick.
Oh, he
no
looked cool
G1
with
for
it on
you.
too. We can take a look at him later.
We can take a look at him later. We'll put it back on him. It's fine. So yeah, here he is. I really like his form factor. It's quite nice, this sort of like that we managed to have it so that he does have like the boxy upper chest. I think it's really cool. Looks a little bit different to some of your normal bots, I think. Just as a result, yep. So yeah, he's an air class. As you saw, he just pulled out his gun, which we'll see in action like a little bit later. But yeah, for now, I guess we'll watch him transform. I had a breakthrough moment actually making Wingsaber Dreadwing where I figured out how to plausibly do all the sound effects as well. So unfortunately not going to be able to experience that over here, but I think it sounds pretty solid now when he transforms. So yeah.
He looks really cool.
They are saying he looks like Star Saber, and that's true. But
it does look close, but he's a bit different, yes.
Yeah, the alt mode also it's nice.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
It looks really cool. Nice. I like it. It looks really, really nice. And Decepticon, Dreadwing. What does Dreadwing look like?
Didn't even get to see the whole transformation, Dale.
Oh, did we not? Oh,
yeah, it just finished. Okay.
There we go.
Right, let's see Dreadwing.
See, I timed it right, Yanis. That's
you
why.
did not time it right. Your assets. You only played a couple of times before we moved to the other side.
There he goes.
Cool. Yeah, he looks really good. Yeah, let's see.
Science saying the alt mode is cool. Majestic Maryland says he looks like he could be a combiner piece, like a chest plate or something.
Who knows?
He is mostly chest, so it makes sense.
Just big chest and big legs. Right.
That's
And
cool.
over to Dreadwing. Here we go.
His base, he has a number of iterations, I think, Dreadwing. He's based on the G2 look, because there's also Generation 1 look. And I think the reason why we decided to go for that is because we kind of wanted this flying bomber kind of style thing. But he is also one of the really old designs, I guess. He has not really been updated for a while now.
I love the little smile on his chest, but it's not a smile. But I can't unsee it now. It's like two eyes and a smile.
You have broken
I
it for
can't.
me now.
I can't unsee it now. I'm sorry, everyone. Every time you deploy this in battle, you will see this little
Okay.
smile, this little evil smile.
Cheeky little smile.
Maryl's saying, "Are you going to show the winter skins too?" That's a good idea, actually. We're super proud of those, and people love them.
Should definitely
That's a good
show it.
idea.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Can you show the patterns? Oh yeah, the wings. They're super
Oh,
nice.
yeah. It's a little camo
Oh god.
effect on the wings. Faithful to the toy. Yeah.
And yeah, wow, it's so cool. It looks amazing.
There's a little face underneath there. It's got two faces.
He's just hovering around, seeing the bases from the sky.
Stealth bomber
Right.
It's a
doesn't
stealth
wave around
bomber,
like this.
stealth B2, which is one of the reasons why I was like, I think we were trying to do the other version. I was like, no, we have to do this version. We have to do the B2 stealth bomber.
David Lee saying, "Why, just why? Now I can't unsee it." Big Blade saying, "I can't unsee it now." I'm so sorry. Grey Malian is also saying, "I'll never not see that anymore." But at least he's happy on his belly. At least. So I'm liking it. It's a great design. But yeah, Big Blade is saying wicked stealth jet mode. Ooh, you know a bit too much, I think.
Yeah, it does look cool.
He does. He looks really cool, and he's really happy. So that's good.
So we need a skin for him, like it's all smileys.
Yeah, all the smileys or like a upside down frown that he's not happy, like an angry skin.
That's a shattered glass version.
Yeah,
Cool.
which is cool.
So I'll talk
Nice,
about
Sam.
abilities and
Yes. Let's do it. Yeah, we can stay on Dreadwing. They are the
Cool.
same. Yes, so this is the level 10 ability. Staying true to the stealth bomber side. So I think this was a little bit more driven by the stealth bomber form of Dreadwing, this design, obviously. But Wing Saber is obviously getting the same treatment. Goes into stealth, as you might expect, which is quite important because he actually has quite a long range on his ability. An interesting one, I hope, as well for people. He drops 8 free fall bombs on the way to the target. So as normal, select a target with quite a wide range and drop bombs all the way there. And then you also drop a payload on the final target. So we wanted to make sure that whenever you use him, you are still concentrating on a single target. That's what you're used to. It's how you strategize. We had it initially with just the bombs on the way, because we'll talk a little bit about the variable range flexibility that Dreadwing and Wing Saber have with this. But we initially had it just so it was dropping bombs on the way, but decided that like making sure that that you damage the final target as you usually want to, like quite heavily, was important. That actually took a lot longer to get to work than I thought it would. So that was a fun ordeal, but like he's definitely all the better for it. So yeah, we'll use him in battle in a second. Do you want to?
Yeah, I guess quick questions. Just looking at tooltip and looking at questions, is he always dropping 8 bombs regardless of how close or how far away a target is?
Exactly, yeah. So this
Yeah,
is
cool.
part of the flexible strategy. So
Yeah.
if you target a target at the end of the range, you'll drop all your bombs on the way there, which obviously does damage on the way, and that you should aim to utilize that.
Yeah.
And then you'll damage the final target. Or if you decided to target something maybe at mid-range or maybe at short range, even if it's just a panic like move at something in front of you that you need to get rid of, he'll drop all his bombs that he was dropping on the way around the area of the target as well. So you're basically concentrating and stacking even more damage. Based on the damage numbers here, I mean, that's approximately up to double the damage concentrated on the target.
Yeah.
If you compare
Okay.
like the end of the range as to like the closest range. So usually you'll be using it somewhere in the middle, right? So you'll do, like 25% of your damage on the way and then 75% to the target, around the target area, I should say.
Can we talk about ability level 11? Because I think
That's
some people have some questions.
Yes, ability level
Yes,
11.
sure, we can do. So this is the level 11 for him. So he now drops glass gas on the way. So this is the aim of Dreadwing with his range was to synergize with any long range bots that have piercing. So you've got like Warpath and Skull Smasher, or even Roadbuster and any warriors that charge as well. We'll get onto his G1 in a sec, but there are some elemental opportunities with that one too. But yeah.
Cool.
And also, yes, removing shields too. So for any particularly stubborn targets at the end of your range, that's where that's going to be utilized most. We have that off the HQ as well, so you can't disable.
Yeah, I think
the
that's
HQ.
for everything. Like for all the people that can disable shields, we have not allowed that to happen on the HQ.
We have, yes, that's something that is persistent throughout.
Cool. Let's see what it does in. Are we going to test it on AB10 or should we upgrade it to AB11?
I think it's
for
upgrade to
testing?
11. Like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
have enough time to show everything.
Sure. Sure, let's go ahead. Cool. And if you've got any questions about the new bots of what they're doing in battle, please get them in, and we will ask them to the team. So we'll prioritize questions for the new bots. We didn't touch on G1, but we can talk about that a little bit later. We can just demo it for now. Cool. Oh, you need Z Energon.
All right, let's just do Dreadwing then, because
Okay, cool.
we've already
That's
got
fine.
him.
Nice. Cool. Are the shields taken down permanently? I guess I'll just, chuck that question in there.
Yeah, it depends on the shield itself, really. It works just like any other shield removals in the game. If a shield is constantly refreshing, if it's something the bot does or it's listed, then the shield will refresh, because it only disables whatever shield it has for like a short amount of time. So
Cool.
usually once shields come off, they're off, right? So yeah, it follows that too.
Cool. Let's see it in battle then.
Do we
Cool,
have the
yeah.
information about the G1? Some people were asking. I don't know if it's already equipped.
No,
No,
it's
the
not
he's
G1's
not.
equipped
It's
yet.
fine. We'll talk about it later. But yeah.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it after the battle.
Sure, can do. Cool.
Cool. Let's see what it can do then.
Yeah. So let's just start off using him straight up. So he is 3+4. As you said, it's pretty generous ability range with this guy
Pretty
compared
nice.
to even other aerials. When launched, he does go into stealth.
So there we can see he's dropping. Yeah, so he's dropping all the bombs all the way to the target, then flies back. And then I guess it would be nice to just see it close up. Like, how does that change then when we go to the laser turret there? Like, does he take all 8 bombs?
He's not
gonna
But he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
Well, we can do a quick another battle. So we've just demonstrated, obviously, you can use the ability favor away. It's going to drop bombs all the way to it. And now we're going to probably see Sam drop it and do a much closer target to see how that behavior changes.
Yeah, certainly. I'll use it once first so you can get a look at the bombs dropping on the way as well. We just didn't really see that. So yeah, you can see these little impact damages all along the way.
So he goes stealth here, doesn't he, when he uses his ability?
Yeah.
I don't know why the glass. Sorry, say again.
He's going stealth when he uses his ability.
That's correct. Yeah,
So
yeah.
my next question is then, how
Let-
does mines work with this? Like, is a mine going to break his stealth because a mine is on the floor and he's kind of flying over it?
No. When he's transformed, he's in the air, so mines shouldn't work. And yeah, he's also in stealth, so anything that's can't be targeted while in stealth, which are most things, like from mines to projectiles, should not work. But just like stealth on other bots, if something is fired at you before you use the ability and it continues to track you, you will still get hit by that, such as from rocket launches.
Okay.
But that's just stealth in general. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, like he's meant to synergize with a lot of long range bots, which I'm gonna use. I think yeah, Skull Smasher over here. So he's like laying down damage, and they're both building damage together across an area. With the G1, again, that's something that we'll get onto in a second. That is enhanced quite greatly, this idea of synergy. So I'll go and throw that on real quick.
Cool. yeah, so now we'll talk about G1. If you've got any questions on the new bots, get them in on what you want to know. Sam is trying to find the G1. Here we go. So what does the G1 do, Sam?
Let's see.
So the G1 increases health. It was noted that he's a little bit squishy, especially as well, just as airs are, even though he does sit considerably high on the power list, actually. He's not bad at all in terms of health and also damage. But his variable range use that we were just talking about requires him to get a little bit closer to targets. So having the extra health can help with that. Make sure that you can utilize him properly, or at least take advantage of him being flexible in that way.
Cool.
Yeah, and the final effect is that he will buildings that are taken down by him will explode, not just by him, but within 8 seconds of him using the ability as well. They explode, they set fire everywhere, so that's a good chance to synergize area damage. It's fire as well, so like any acid you got also works a treat as well.
So
Yeah.
So he's kind of like a single target monster in a way. If I drop him down and target the closest building, at AB11, he's basically doing over 6k damage because the glass gas gets applied first, and then I'm counting 8 bombs, which is being amplified by the glass gas. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah. Well,
Okay.
7, because the first one needs
7
to apply
bombs,
it.
yeah.
But yeah, you're correct, yeah.
Cool. The Gimp is saying, Dale, if you deploy a combiner after removing shields, do the shields reappear?
No, they don't. Depends on the shield too, like and the how you remove it. I don't know if we have some shields that keep pulsing or there's ones that just go away. I think the shield generators, if you take them out, they just stay out. But if something you recast a shield, then potentially that shield is gonna come in. We're talking about mostly shields against building, which is usually I guess when you attack, it's just a shield generator once, which if you just remove, it just goes away and doesn't come back. I
Yeah.
guess if it's against bots, then I mean you can always recast the shield or something.
Yeah. Okay. Big Blade is saying, hold up, his bomb becomes optimal Optimus if combos with bots like Blue Streak or Slingshot. Well, at AB11, you could argue that once you put glass gas on a target, yes, it is amplifying other bots' ability damage by 40%. That is what you've gone with, right, Sam? 40% on the glass gas.
Yes, yeah. I mean, glass gas, as far as I know, is 40% in terms of
Cool.
how it's mostly known. So it makes sense to follow convention. Interesting.
Nice.
Do we have glass gas under 40%?
Don't think so.
No, I can't recall. Yeah, that's a good question. I can't recall anything under 40%. But yeah, it seems like a good design. I guess it gives players a bit of flexibility what they want to do with it. They can either spread the glass gas to multiple targets, or they can try and position in a way where they go, well, I just want to take out this building, and while you're probably wasting a bit of glass gas, you are going to kill the target at least.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Like, yeah, like what you've just done here, like the building is gone within seconds because it's dropping. I mean, it just dropped all the bombs really quickly there. I guess is it calculating how
once
like the distance and time?
No,
uh,
it
go
usually
on.
is just tries to do the circle, and he's meant to like before I get there, I need to make all these attacks. So he knows
Okay.
like where he is, and he's gonna be firing them all around the area. So it still does the same path if you were to fly away, but it just because it's just on a really little speed or around the target, everything falls around the target. I think the flying time might be quite similar or something. There's some can correct me if I was totally wrong.
I mean, it's basically just working like other aerials do. If their target gets destroyed, they fly back. That's something that's inherent from the class. If their target's destroyed, then there's nothing for them to target. In this case, he could have retargeted, but the idea is to choose a line, like pick a line that you're going to basically be attacking, and then follow through with it. So retarget would mean that he could fly off in a completely different direction, and that would basically change your path. But he does continue to drop bombs once it's destroyed anyway.
Cool.
Cool.
Nice.
I think
Sounds
that's
really
good. We should probably move on because I saw the time and it's like I don't
I
know what else we have to cover.
We're 22. I guess we've just sent the holiday skins, so we can check them out whenever you're ready, Sam. But you can unshare your screen and equip them and get ready, and we will go do some Q&A questions if anybody gets them. Majestic Marilyn says bombs are an AoE damage. Can you confirm that, Sam? Are they single target or are they like a splash?
Yeah, the free fall bombs that are dropped on the way are AoE. Yes.
I
AoE.
think
Final
they're
target.
small AoE, right? It's not like a big
Yes.
AoE. But because you're not targeting an area, we kind of need to make an area where you could theoretically hit something if it's like, but it will not be like massive amount of area.
Yeah, Boy Wonder's saying, and this will be the last question because I think we've covered a lot on this spot. Is why do the bombs target walls? Should they be buildings only?
I think it's the targets you fire on the way, right? Which is, as you said, it's an area of effect. If it falls next to a wall, it's gonna hit a wall, and it's gonna hit everything.
It's a splash damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's not prioritizing walls on the way, is it? It's prioritizing buildings.
Anything that's nearby, it's gonna be hit.
Yeah, so that's actually a good clarification. There is no targeting on the free fall bombs. They just drop underneath Wing Saber and Wing.
Even if you had a stealthy target out underneath or something, it's still gonna be hit or something because we don't. It's the same thing. Like it's an AoE thing. So anything in the area is gonna be hit.
Yeah, but in terms of where the bombs are being sent, like that's a good clarification. Like they aren't actually being sent towards any particular target. They are just dropping straight down. So it depends on you picking a path, like similar to as we had like Warpath there with when you're trying to line up like the perfect shot to get like a whole line. That's kind of the idea. That's what you're going for.
I guess in your mind you've got to think that the only target guaranteed is the final target because that's what you've selected.
True, but if the final target is at the end of a long line that you can see, and it doesn't even need to be that strict, like Warpath or someone like that. It can actually be, you can be fairly liberal with lining up those buildings because of the AoE specifically as well. You can be like, like I'm not quite lined up really well with like a bunch of buildings, but I know that I'm still going to hit them on the way there. So yeah, it's forgiving in that way.
Yes.
I think we can move on. More details to follow. People can play the challenge battle, discover some of the stuff. Do you have the skins ready?
I mean, we can just equip them while we're.
Cool. Let's see the new Christmas skins, festive skins, whatever you want to call them. These was actually voted from the community to be the bots that we choose this year, and I have to say you picked two very good bots because they look amazing. So well done to the community on this community vote on who gets these skins. They are incredible. What did we go for in the end?
Optimal,
It's not
Optimus.
Yeti. Yeah, it's like it's not Yeti optimal. We've called it the snowboarding Yeti look. This looks incredible. Let's see it, Sam.
Yeah, it goes with the story, right, Sam?
Um, I guess it was more your suggestion, wasn't it?
So we were talking about how he likes to hover with that board, and it looks like board snowboarding. And then we were talking about cool borders. It's very old
Oh
game.
yeah.
And we got inspiration from that, and yeah, then it came to the Yeti, just a Yeti doing snowboard, and yeah, that's the story behind this pretty cool skin. Look at
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah, that's true actually, yeah. Talking
That
snowboarding.
is amazing. That
Right.
is really cool. I love it. It's yeah, that's just, I love it. It's amazing.
Right. Some people said though the dragon skin is better, so let's see.
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Love them both.
Oh,
Um,
Decepticon is always
this
better.
this is why I get annoyed why I can't use both of them in my same team because they both look amazing. And I know that would break the game, me using Optimal Optimus and Tier 2 Megatron. But it looks incredible. There we go. Holiday 2024. Oh, here we go. Da, 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 da. Drum roll, everyone. Look at that. That's incredible.
Ice Dragon, yeah.
Wow. Tell us what you think.
I like to call him Vaporwave Megatron. You know, this 80s.
That's pretty
Yeah,
accurate. He can double us both. Can
Yeah.
transform from Ice Dragon to Vaporwave.
High capped Spock says the Yeti skin is fun, but that Ice Dragon skin is one of the best you have made.
it's pretty cool.
Wow.
Let's see the dragon.
I would have that as a toy for sure.
Yeah. Grey Malian says, I do love the Meg skin. Tell us which one's your favorite. I like this. Tell us which one do you prefer, the dragon or the Yeti? Big Blaze says Ice Dragon that breathes fire. Yeah, well, you've got a
Cold
point.
fire, cold fire.
Cold
Cool.
fire. Cold.
Goes a little bit outside of the skin thing if we were to chasing what kind of damage he does. But yeah, who knows in the future.
Great
Yeah,
Malian, the dragon all the way. Big Blade, the dragon. Everyone loves the dragon.
cool.
We'll have to do more dragons then.
More dragons.
So people are asking, what's the name of the new combat? Maybe we can move on to say that.
Yes, let's
Yeah.
talk about new combats. What's in store for 2025 with new content? So we come back, and I think so. Just to talk about when these bots will get released, am I right in saying it's the end of January, early February, or is it much earlier than that?
That's 4 weeks from now. It's probably
4 weeks.
mid-January. Yeah.
Mid-January is when they arrive, and who are they? Do we have any pictures of them?
We don't have a picture, though there is a really cool. There was some cool video that Sam found. So they are Dago, I guess, from the Decepticon side, and SS from the Autobot side. I think.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, I'm just yeah, it was from a short like mini series of random little animations. They're like 30 seconds long. What was it called? The I'm struggling to find what it's called.
Yeah. Anyway, we can probably when we come back, hopefully we can have a stream where we can just talk about more about and showcase it. But yeah, there's the interesting and weird looking ones, combats. So we can have more discussion about what they're gonna be doing.
Found it. It's the Arms Micron Theater. That's what it's called.
The Arms Micron Theater.
Share that to me. Maybe I can put it in the stream while we wait.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. Yeah, so SS and Dago. So that's the two characters, and we'll cover
Mm.
more because they're probably SS gonna be really hard to find, as you can see. But Dago, you can
Yeah.
already look at.
Oh,
Okay, what else do we have to talk about before we go into Federine?
We have a return of an iconic player who wants to say hello.
Okay.
Pappy Blaz says, "Hi guys, long time no talk.
yeah,
Seems like
Papyrus.
this." He says, "Seems like this guy might combo well in the future with the upcoming revamped Cyclonus." Yeah, he's a big Cyclonus fan. We're still doing that. I know I postponed it, but we're still doing that. It's exciting. But hello to you, Pappy Blaz. It's nice to see you again. Fun fact: Pappy Blaz wrote all our dispatch missions, didn't he?
Yes, he did. So there is
So
a
if you
text. Some people can check and go on the tooltip and press on the text of the missions, and there is actually a text with all for each individual mission.
thank you for that, Pappy Blaz. We love those missions that you created. He says, "Hi boys, great to see you guys." Ah, that's so nice. But Yanis, let's talk about the future. What is going on in 2025 for Transformers Earth Wars? Basically, what's going on?
Yeah, it's been an interesting year, especially the end of it. People, as they have seen, we had layoffs. We lost some people on the team, which is in the chat visiting. We merged with Supercell, which, or we're gonna merge with Supercell, which is gonna means other things. So we were currently trying to figure out, what it means for the future of the game going forwards. We are alongside our players. I think we are passionate about this game, and we want this game to continue working and continue to be there for a number of years. We are really close to negotiating the transfer of the game to another entity with the team involved. Because at the moment, like we are down to quite a few people than what we had, and that's why our content has slowed down. We found, I think, a new home where it's gonna be more exciting. They are willing to, invest in the game, grow the team back to the size we had, and invest even further going forwards. So this is why it's been a bit of a slowdown on the Vade maintenance, where we're just kind of like on a quite a few people. But we hope from the new year, when after the move happens, we can, again, gear up the team and do more stuff. All the stuff we thought we were gonna be doing, we're doing them on the background, but they've been slowed down because things, during the merge, just things are just so disruptive that you have no idea and imagine. But I think we have secured a really good home for the game going forwards. Hasbro is on board with all that, and they are, they also love the game, and they will continue to work to be there for a number of years. And a lot of the team and most of the team are, gonna be going with it. So we're not gonna give it to someone else. We are gonna continue to run the game, and hopefully we can bring some older faces that we had to say bye back to continue working. So yeah, it's exciting news. I know it's gonna be a bit disruptive, even for the start of the year when we're just trying to do this transfer. It's gonna be disruptions. We will continue to try to, keep the game, operating as it has been, if we can. During the meantime, you probably won't see any difference during the transfer. I think, not gonna have any downtime or anything, and I hope, that means in the future we can do all the stuff, all cool stuff we want to do and we promise to do. And yeah, so it's gonna be really interesting year going forwards. But it's been like, a
Big.
tough couple of months coming to trying to try to figure this out. But I think for our intentions and what we all want to do is like we want to, have this game, keep working and keep being doing as great as he has been for the how many years, and we are passionately about want to continue working on this.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's big news you've just
yeah.
dropped.
I am
I-
not I'm not gonna say who because it's still not finalized. I'm not gonna say more details. Hopefully I can reveal more in our next stream in the new year. But yeah, it is I think good for the foreseeable. No company is gonna take a game and a team for just to kill it after a couple of months. their intention is again to have this game running for the foreseeable future. So that means, we're gonna have another game that we all love for many years to come.
Yeah, I think Killsucker hit the nail on the head. He says, "Can you guys put more attention to quality control instead of trying to get more content out of us?" I guess that's always been your goal, hasn't it, Yanis? Been top quality content, big team, but we've never really kind of been.
Yeah, it's always
Yes, is
been a
it true?
bit
Yeah,
up and down. Like, we had designers that had to go, that left. We had other designers that came quite new. We had like, all the content that, we were down to from two designers ideally we want to have down to one designer means like, the bot was coming like a couple of weeks before. So not enough time to demo something, not enough time to do a proper check on something. If we can, have all the team we kind of want, and even if, grow this a little bit better, it makes it sense that we can, having better quality of content and better content, and giving more time for the players to see what they want to be getting going forwards and all that stuff. It helps
yeah,
a lot if we have like a stable team where we can, and a full team where we can actually, everything works okay without having to kind of like, oh, now we lost a designer again. So now someone else has to pick this up. And, we have 4 weeks down to create this bot. And then we just, you run out of time quite quickly when you're just down to one person. So, yes, we're going to do
yeah. I
better.
guess it.
That's great.
I guess the excitement is we're going to a company who loves the game.
Yeah. They are love
Because
and they believe in the game and they really want to, and the IP itself. So I think it's gonna be a really good home for the game and the team.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because this game just needs its love. The players love it. We love it.
Mhm.
Space Ape probably lost its love for this game over time, which is fine. We all
Correct.
stop loving things after having it a
Yeah.
while, right?
There are things
But that's
people are asking
okay.
about war changes. There's a lot of that stuff that's in progress, but we kind of had to put it on hold in some of the cases. Hopefully, I mean that they will kind of come after the new entity when we can all like get back together and everything works fine. This is all things we were kind of in the middle of, and we just didn't get to finish. And there are gonna be disruptions because some people are gonna not come with us, so there is gonna be some disruptions. But we're planning on what the things we announce. We're planning to deliver at some point,
Yeah.
hopefully sooner than later.
But we can't do this without the community. So we need the
Yeah.
community to be on board.
Of
We
course.
need you guys. We're not just taking you anywhere. We promise. Trust us. And I guess Jamie's great question actually. Jamie says, "Great news to hear the game isn't going anywhere. I was worried, honestly. I think the team loves the game too much for us to just say goodbye to it now. Like it still has way many years to come.
Yeah.
And obviously Yanis has lots of ideas because
we all have a lot of ideas. I mean, we sat and we figure ideas. We like have ideas from the players that we have noted down and we things we want to do. And it would be nice to be able to do that and continue, working towards having something great.
Yeah, internally, it's been a crazy year for all of us. We had big plans. We had to adjust the plans. We had changes, and that also means that we can finally focus a lot on the game with this new plan and give and deliver the quality and the features we always wanted to deliver. So yeah, we're quite happy about it.
Oh yeah, because there's so much we want to do with this game, which we've got restrictions right now. So it's like, let's break the shackles, find a new home for us all, and crack on. That would be amazing. So you can tell us now, Yanis, not to worry. The game's not going anywhere. I guess that's kind of the worry with the players right now. They're like, what's going on? Is it going to close? Can you tell us now? We're safe.
I've already said that, yes.
There we go. So nobody needs to panic. Pappy Bless says, but Dale, you, Yanis, and Hyro are going with it at minimum, right? We've got no idea. I don't know.
I mean, I'm definitely going. So
Yanis has to go.
Yeah, they wouldn't happen without me wanting to go. So yeah, I'm definitely going, and I think a lot of other people were gonna go. But yeah, our goal and plan is to keep the team that knows the game as it is.
Yeah, that's all exciting. So yeah, any questions? We still got 4 minutes. Any worries? Let us know. Or I think everything. It's just so good. We just can't wait to crack on. what else is going? Did you say which company's moving to? Did I miss it? No, we can't
we've
can't
not
reveal just
say
yet.
that. No, it's
We
not
can't
official.
reveal just yet.
When it's officialized, official, I can.
But does anything change in terms of monetization? Because I guess people got in their heads now where they go, well, if they're buying the game, they're gonna want to try and push up the prices, increase
I
the
can't really say
prices.
that they're not really. We kind of giving the game away, so it's not something they are investing in, kind of like to just make a profit out of it. So I think the plan is to continue continue running the game as it is. I think we as a company decided like it's a good because we kind of didn't want to have the game dying. We decided like finding a new home, and also Hasbro kind of didn't want the game to die, so they want kind of like, can we just do this so the game continues to work. So there's no monetary investment from other side. It's more on the people and I guess some potential to have the game working as it has been.
FM Pat says Hyro needs to leave. He's ruining the game. Honestly, I will stop that comment. I think Hyro loves the game, and I see how hard
Really great.
Hyro works in the background. No, I seriously see how hard all the team work in the background. Hyro is
Yeah, we're
amazing.
not really gonna, accept comments like that.
Absolutely.
Like, so
come
I
on.
wouldn't even move it tail. Like, yeah. Like, yeah, whoever
You are
if-
amazing,
if-
That's
if
okay.
everyone works
I-
really hard for this game. The people who have no idea, they'll message me at like 12 a.m. or something, 1 a.m. to call stuff, and people are saying he doesn't care about the game. Everyone here is passionate. Everyone here has a work, and everyone here works really hard. But anyone can think, believe their own whatever they believe. Like we want people that enjoy to stay with us for sure. But yeah.
So we know what we do. We always have bad comments and bad feedback, and we are used to it. So sorry,
all the
not
love.
sorry.
All the love for you in the chat, Hyro. That is amazing. We love Hyro. They're saying, we love Hyro. Hyro is the best. Yes, he is. He is amazing.
Come on, he's just the player is mad because we are doing the combined event 3 events. I know it may not be as popular as many believe, but yeah, we need to somehow get something back from the new combiners, and that's why. And still, the idea is that you have the chance to get it for free. That's why it's on 3 events and not a purchase, and that's it, right? So everything has its sides, and we have to handle all of them.
Anyway,
but that's it.
Let's finish on a high note. The game continues. We're gonna have a new home. We're gonna be doing a lot of interesting stuff in the new year, and everyone hopefully has some great holidays because holidays are coming up.
Yeah.
And enjoy yourselves. Eat and drink lots, and see you in the new
Not
year.
alcohol.
No,
lots of
We're not
soft
saying
drinks.
someone go to drink alcohol.
Indulgent wine.
Enjoy yourselves
that's
as
it.
much as you like, pretty much.
So be excited about 2025 as we are. It's gonna be a super interesting year, and we hope it's all for the best.
Yeah, we can't wait to share more with you next year. So thank you, everybody. That's the news. Stick with us, stick by us, and we will have a stream mid-January. I think Yanis promised. So I guess we'll have to chuck
come
one
back
in
and
by then.
see what happens, and we will announce when it's gonna be. It'll be hard considering all the stuff and the holidays in the future, but we'll find some time. But yeah, everyone, enjoy yourselves. Have a good break.
Thanks for joining
good
us.
holidays. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for sticking around, and hope to see you all soon in the new year.
We love you all.
Love you all.
And our good friends and colleagues. Nice to see you there. We miss you.
Oh, we miss you.
All right. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.